Football League. Finds us in the magnificent city of Atlanta. Used to be the terminus of the Western and Atlantic Railroad here. That's why they still sound the train horn inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Atlanta Falcons. With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Falcons set to take over here on offense. They'll be led out by the lefty from the University of Washington. It's Michael Penix.
I always like studying quarterbacks in year two. I think rookie year, there can either be a lot of growth, right? There's the biggest ability to take that jump, but there's also some struggles you have to work through. In year two, a full offseason, really understanding the playbook. Things have kind of slowed down for you. I feel like year two is a really good indicator of what long-term success looks like for any young quarterback.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 9. From the gun, it's Penix. Looking for his tight end there, but led him too far. It's an incompletion. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And third down coming up. From the gun, here is Penix. That's complete. He's got it to London. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Atlanta.
And the Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They run over center with Robinson. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Matt Milano there to stop it. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That one is caught by Mooney. And they'll take this down inside with 35. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
A gift, and here comes Robinson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
30-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 8. To throw is Penix. Quickly to the outside and complete. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up third and 3.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now Penix. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there, but that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
Now Penix going to get it forward on a pump pass. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9. Second and a yard.
Brings up second and a yard.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
Falcons.
And with that run, it puts them on the doorstep of the end zone. This has been a really impressive series up until this point, Mike. I mean, so much that anything less than a touchdown kind of feels like a letdown.
No chance at all. He'll go down. Terrell Bernard getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
And he will get into the end zone. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Atlanta. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Zane Gonzalez on for the point after. He gets it to go. Nothing lead.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And he is stopped. That's 25. The drive will begin there. The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. They're led out by the NFL's most valuable player in 2024, at quarterback, Josh Allen.
And I'm not sure I enjoy watching any quarterback in the league more than I enjoy watching Josh Allen. I mean, he's a bit of a throwback in terms of his play style. I mean, he's just as likely to throw a 65-yard bomb for a touchdown as he is in 4th and short to run over the middle linebacker. I mean, he plays with such a hard, aggressive style. There's not a lot of guys built like him, Mike, and tell you what, he's a blast to watch.
To the air on second down. Here's Allen. Off he goes.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the mark.
Allen going to give it to Cook. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. So now they'll throw it with Allen. Open man, that's the veteran, Cooks. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt. Mike Hughes on the return for the Falcons. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's touchback. The Falcons offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. And they're going to mark them down right at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
And the Falcons, first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On first down, right back to Robinson. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, but not this one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
Well, this play, Mike, is clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Another run here for Robinson. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Falcons with the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2 as they've got it starting third down and 2.
Let's go now. Ready?
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he'll be brought down, but what a run down to the 40. 22 yards, the pickup there. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Third down and short. You decide to hand the ball off. What you're really telling yourself is just pick up enough yards to reset these downs. But in this case, the back had a whole lot more in mind. He saw the crease, and he hit it, and it led to a big gain.
On first down, it's Penix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And here's Pizon. Not much happening there, just a short game.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense.
And he'll take this one in. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Falcons.
Tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
Gonzalez to add the PAT. It's up and good. And the Falcons move out on top, 14-0.
Bills nothing. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return, here's Ray Davis. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Bills offense ready for their second possession. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 37.
On the handoff, this is Cook. And he'll get up beyond the 40 to the 41-yard line. Devine Diablo there to make the play.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
We'll try and run here with Cook. And he's going to have a Bills is first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes. They do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
2 yards on the play. First down, Buffalo.
Now a designed run. It's Allen, and he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
319!
Take the handoff, and now it's Allen. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. 3rd and long.
3rd down and 13.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
That's another Bills. First down.
Here's Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. Down to the 10. And he's in. James Cook. Touchdown, Buffalo.
When I think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession two. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Makes the score Falcons 14, Bills 7.
Following the touchdown, pass is back to kick it off. Carter on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here's Bijan Robinson, and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Here's Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Come on. Set. Half to 60. Take off.
We're going to go play action with Penix. Open man downfield, that's London. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
21 yards.
Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
1st and 10.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles.
They'll run with Robinson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 9.
Liking 18.
They'll go again with Robinson. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. They'll bring up 3rd down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
On 3rd down, it's Robinson. They will have it at the 24-yard line. That's enough for a first down.
A gain of 6.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10.
At the 24-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Looking to throw, it's Penix. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there, and that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Hold it ready.
They'll try again here, second and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
On the give, it's Robinson. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Cougar 19.
On third down, Penix. Trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Matt Milano. And the Bills are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
James Cook and the rest of this Buffalo offense head back out. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. To throw on first and 10, Allen. Catch is made there on the left side by Cooks. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
That's good for Bills. First down.
Allen going to throw on first and 10. Right back to Cooks. He's got another one. And he'll be marched out at the 45-yard line.
That's another Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 45.
They'll go play action here with Allen. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. It's incomplete. Second and 10.
To second and 10.
To throw again, it's Allen. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his time. That's incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. Again, it's Allen to the air. That is caught. Cooks gets the grab. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Throw once more. Here's Allen. That is brought in at the 10. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points, making a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Brings up second and goal.
One more time going up top with Allen. Good blocking, and he's in. Josh Allen, touchdown Bills. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get about 5. So it is a 1-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome into the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you on an abridged halftime report. Good competitive first half. This game kind of has a punch-counter-punch feel to it, as reflected on the scoreboard. Tight game going into the second half. Can either team pull away? To find out, let's go back to the stadium and our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula as they come out for the second half. It's about to get underway.
Bradley Kenyon set to kick off.
Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Bills offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. He's got the connection there. It's Joshua Palmer. He's taken down but just shy of midfield. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Divine Diablo. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. That one not disguised too well. He'll get back to the line. That's it. From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the Bills' 42-yard line.
From the gun, it's Penix. He'll get back to Kadero Haas. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 6.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Open man is Mooney. He's got it. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
To the right, that's Pitts. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 18-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Again, it's Penix. The throw here is complete. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown Atlanta.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get it underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and end result is still a touchdown.
Makes the score Falcons 21, Bills 13.
Their kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line. The Bills offense back onto the field for their next possession. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He was brought down at the 26.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Tight end, the motion man to the right. He'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. 3rd and 7.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
In motion, Shakir. On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run the toss with Cook. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant. And once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down. A run up the middle with Cook. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From the 35, here's 2nd and 4. In motion goes Cooks. Once again, it's Cook. He'll work forward for a couple. Jalen Walker there to make the play.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations. This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another 1st down.
He's got it at the 7. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
And he overshot his man out of the end zone. That one's incomplete. Another one from the 5, 2nd down and goal. That's Palmer, the man in motion. To the air once more is Allen. He's got his big tight end, Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. Buffalo. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
He's got a man. Take it in for two. And we are all tied here in the third quarter.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Falcons offense and Michael Penix getting ready for their next possession. Both these offenses have been informal. Is the defense going to show up? Can anybody come up with a stop? All tied here in this third quarter, and it's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Trying to bounce that one outside, but only to be able to get back to the original line of scrimmage.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
On 2nd down, Penix. Workload taken by Penix. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Let's go. Nike 18.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he's going to be close to that 1st down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a 1st down.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now Penix going to get it forward on a pop pass. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
When you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
Run it here with Robinson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Their 49-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the gun, here is Penix. Around left side, it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. 1st down, Atlanta.
I see the bunch of mean guys in the band that are tied. Don't know the west side, give a side guys. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm a
Let's go now. 70 Timberwood.
Play action. It's Penix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
Here's Penix. field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it's going to be third down.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Penix going to throw again. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
You get in these situations, third down, tie game, fourth quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You're going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these third down pickups. He continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
Brings up
Second and 7.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And this is going to set him up for first and goal. Mark him out of bounds at the 4.
That's another Falcons first down. First and goal
19
at the 4-yard
Tiger,
line.
19 Tiger.
Now a little hop pass. And he'll take it on in. Padero Hobbs. Touchdown Falcons. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Gonzalez now for the point after.
Extra point.
He's got it. And the Falcons go up by 7. 28-21.
28, Bills 21. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Johnson now to return. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Bills offense getting set to get back to work. They'll start it here with a first and 10. Play action. Here's Allen. He'll find Shakir open right side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and 3 at the 45-yard line.
On play action, Allen. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
That one intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Notre Dame. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
The Falcons offense ready for this next possession. They'll have a short field, looking to build on the lead.
Here we go, set, let's go.
They run over center with Robinson. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout run. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. He had a touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Makes the score Falcons 31, Bills 21. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 9. From the gun, here is Allen. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And now it's 4th down.
That is 3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
Allen gonna throw for it. That is hot. Hooks gets the grab. They get 18 yards on 4th down and a fresh set of downs.
A gain of 18 on the play.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
In motion goes Cooks. Throwing again is Allen. To the middle of the field. Caught by Shakir. And he will score. Game on. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Falcons 35, Bills 28.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Carter on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's Bijan Robinson and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of a yard.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
That's caught. It's Charlie Warner, the tight end. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. The Bills will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
36-yard line.
Here we go, sack.
On the handoff, here's Robinson running right. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. Now a timeout, Buffalo. Their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Viking 18.
Little quick pass to the receiver, heading right. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. The Bills going to use their final timeout here. Talk things over before third down. On play action, Penix. That's complete. He's got it to London. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
Here's first and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Second and 11.
70 Lions.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Third and 11. One final kneel down here inside the 40-second mark. Should be enough to put this one on ice. So it's a win here for the Falcons. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Falcons are winners as we say so long from Atlanta.